Hello, aspiring PMP. Sue Bell here, your personal PMP coach. As a PMI registered education provider for over 10 years now, I have had the pleasure to work with thousands of successful PMPs. We regularly incorporate our students' feedback and lessons learned, making sure that our PMP study material, especially the questions, truly are representative of the rigorous 4-hour, 200-question PMP exam. Now, speaking of the PMP exam, passing the 4-hour PMP exam without a doubt requires significant study effort to learn the 400-plus pages of the PMBOK. It's an absolute must-know to completely understand how the 5 process groups, 9 knowledge areas, and the 42 project management processes interrelate with each other. Ask any PMP you know, and they will tell you that part of your study execution must include PMP practice questions to pass the PMP exam. This was the driving force for us at PMSTAR to develop a one-of-a-kind PMP exam simulator that is not simply a database of exam questions, but it's designed to work as your very own personal PMP coach. It's almost like having a real person look over your shoulder and provide help as you progress through the 50-plus tests. Our PMP exam simulator is the only simulator in the market that has our unique learning mode features to effectively study based on your personal learning style. For each question, you can view the PMBOK reference, view a hint, use our 50-50 feature that will take away 2 of the wrong answers, and last but not least, you can view the correct answer and the explanation, and all of this without stopping the exam first. Come join me now in a 2-minute tour so you can see for yourself exactly how effective the personal PMP coach features are and our many other study aids. This is a sample question from a quick quiz for procurement. A timer is always displayed at the top right-hand corner. This quiz has 10 questions, so it is set to 12 minutes to simulate the real exam of 72 seconds per question. Notice the countdown clock as well. Now don't you worry, when the 12 minutes are up, you can still continue to answer the questions, as we do not expect you to be able to answer all the questions in 72 seconds. After all, you are just learning this material, right? You'll notice the learning mode features are available at the bottom of the screen that you can call on at any time you struggle with selecting the best answer. So let's just say for this question here, you're not familiar with the material at all. So simply select the reference here, and lo and behold, the PMBOK page will be available for you to read. You can go directly to page 332 here. After reading the page in the PMBOK, you're still not sure what the answer is here. Why not call on a hint here and you'll get a little tip. Still struggling? Then call on the 50-50, and just as it says, it will take away 2 of the wrong answers. And I know that you're going to use the 50-50 feature very sparingly, right? Now, take your best shot at answering with the 2 other answers that are available there, and see if you're correct by simply selecting the answer button here. If you notice, I selected wrong there, so I want to see why I'm wrong at the answer there, and immediately you can just select and look at the explanation there. Now remember, all of these 5 learning features are not available in any other exam simulator. It truly is like having a personal coach looking over your shoulder as you're going through these questions. Now let's take a quick look at the Dynamic Knowledge Gap Analyzer, which will isolate and track your weak areas. This is your progress report, which is a detailed summary of your test scores to help you assess your performance. There are a total of 51 tests grouped by the various knowledge areas and process groups, plus the 3 exams that simulate the blueprint of the real PMI exam. Use this report to isolate the knowledge areas you require more study effort in. The blank fields are tests that you have not yet completed. Included in the Documents folder is a recommended study plan on how to progress through the 51 tests. There are very, very few exam simulators, if any, currently on the market that summarize all the test results like this progress report does. In fact, most exam simulators simply provide your score results when you finish the exam. Not only do we provide this ongoing summary of the test scores, we also provide a breakdown for each test by knowledge area and process group for further analysis. Let me just quickly show you a real example of a detailed breakdown of a test. This is a detailed breakdown of a 200-question test based on the real PMI blueprint, 100%. You'll notice at the bottom you can see the total number of questions by the 5 process groups with your score, and on the right-hand side is the number of questions by knowledge area along with your score. Again, this will help you isolate your weaker topics you require more study effort on. A general rule of thumb is you want to be scoring over 70% in all areas before you are ready to write the exam. Okay, now just one last feature to show you before you go. Located in the Documents folder is a variety of great study aids. We've got flashcards by knowledge areas. There's extra material that's not covered in the PMBOK. Infamous brain dump. This is a listing of all the formulas, some quick tips that you want to read just before you go to the PMI exam. A flow chart of the 42 processes. It's a nice color-coded snapshot of all the knowledge areas. And this is a 60-page Word document of the PMBOK condensed notes by knowledge area there that you can edit and add as your study progresses. We've got flashcards of the 9 knowledge areas with the 42 process groups. A 14-day personal study plan to help you progress through the 51 tests. And I personally guarantee you that this template will help you and save you many, many hours of effort in filling in the experience form that you need to do for PMI in order to qualify for the PMI exam. Now, we all realize it's a given you need to practice in an exam simulator if you want to pass the PMP exam on your first attempt. PM Star is proud to be the only exam simulator provided with a proven record of the highest quality exam questions, along with the state-of-the-art progressive learning features, which is our major differentiator from other simulators on the market. We provide email support with answers within 1 business day. Priced at only $175, which is the same and even lower than other basic exam simulators with fewer questions and no added value learning features or study aids. All this with a guarantee, no questions asked. If you're not happy after 5 days using our exam simulator, simply email us and we will refund your money. No questions asked. Don't wait, purchase our simulator now, and remember, no other exam simulator can compete with our quality questions and personal PMP coach features. I wish you the greatest success on your PMP certification journey and sure hope to see you in our exam simulator today.